The world didn't end with fire, or flood, or darkness. It ended with a meeting. At 9 in the morning, Greenwich Mean Time, every screen on the planet, phones, billboards, televisions, smartwatches, went a gentle, uniform gray. Not off, just quiet. Then, a simple message appeared in black text. This will only take a moment. People waited. They always do when they think something is temporary. A voice followed. Not loud, not commanding, but unmistakably present, as if someone was speaking from inside the very room you were in. "Hello," it said. "This is the end of the world. I apologize for the inconvenience." Panic erupted instantly. Global markets froze, prayers spiked, missiles armed and then stood down in the same bewildered breath. The voice continued, its tone patient. "I am not here to punish you. I am here because you are finished." A woman in Nairobi shouted at her phone, "Finished how?" The voice answered her specifically, though everyone on Earth heard it. The way a sentence is finished. Not wrong, complete. Images then flooded every screen. Wars and weddings, extinctions and laughter. First kisses and last breaths, moving too fast to fully process but slow enough to recognize. "You've done everything you were going to do," the voice said. "You explored, you destroyed, you wondered, you hoped, you asked if you mattered even while acting like you didn't." A man in São Paulo screamed at his television, "We were just getting started." "Yes," the voice agreed softly. "You always are." Someone else asked, the question trembling in the air, "Is this God?" There was a thoughtful pause. "I have been called that. It is not inaccurate. It is not sufficient." The gray screens shifted again. A countdown appeared, not counting down to 0, but upward. Seconds ticking away from something, toward something else. "What happens when it reaches the end?" a child asked quietly, her voice barely a whisper. "You will notice something you've never noticed before," the voice said, "and then you will stop." In those final moments, humanity showed its full spectrum. People held hands, others fought. Some laughed hysterically. A few, weary from it all, simply sat down and finally rested. At the final second, nothing exploded. There was no cataclysm. Instead, time itself seemed to loosen its grip. Every single human being experienced the same impossible moment, pure awareness, completely free from fear. It wasn't joy, nor was it sorrow. It was absolute clarity. Each person understood fully and finally what they had meant to one another. Every small kindness echoed with profound significance. Every cruelty was felt completely, but without accusation. It lasted for less than a heartbeat. Then, the world ended, and became something else. Not heaven, not oblivion, a library. Each human life became a book, messy, contradictory, beautifully unfinished in all the right places. The shelves stretched into infinity, tended by no one and by everyone. New universes would come here someday, the voice explained, to learn what it meant to try. Somewhere between the endless stacks, a woman who had died afraid laughed when she found a chapter. She didn't even know she'd written, the one where she finally saw that she mattered. Somewhere else, a man closed his book gently and whispered to himself, "I would do it all again." The voice, now quiet and tired, turned out the last light. "Thank you," it said. And for the first time since existence began, the end of the world felt like being understood. Thanks for watching. If this story made you think, consider subscribing for more.